Eddie Curry inside. Bobbles, doubled. Hey, swarm Eddie Curry. C.J. Watson with the answer.
Shot, but it's a good start for C.J. right there.
Watson made a couple of years with the Pacers under Frank Vogel. And Watson steps out and drills. He was waiting to fire that one.
I know. I was waiting for it to go down. I'm hyped to see a 4-pointer.
See?
That is exactly right.
Executive decision.
Learn how to plug in a microphone and roll with it.
Gotcha. Well, speaking of roll with you right there.
Watson launches behind a good screen from Don. 4-point opportunity for Johnson. Watson takes Emmett. All the way to the hoop. C.J. Watson aggressive.
Well, I mean, and actually.
The window, Gooden couldn't get the follow. Halftime at 25, so a chance to get us there, and Watson.
He has not only for his teammates, but for Ice Cube.
Now, Michael gave the pride of Port Arthur, Texas, along with Janice Joplin.
He needed to be higher in order to get it over Watson so he couldn't just reach in there.
Gooden on Watson again. Watson gets past him and floats it with Rod.
1-point lead now for the Killer Threes. C.J., put your hands in.
And you can see in the stance, switching, calling out switches. He's trying to do it defensively.
He used to have drills playing offense and defense. And takes pride in it.
Watson Killer Threes have their first lead. Michael Cooper couldn't clear it on the defensive glass. Watson, lob, Dante Green. Deshawn Thompson hits the first three, 4 threes company. Long to Watson. That's 11 points, 2 assists, and an explosion for C.J. Watson. Jersey. It's old, I'll tell you that.
I think they treated you like how I got treated in high school.
Oh, great cut right there by Watson. And everybody knows Watson won. The Harlem Globetrotters actually started in Chicago.
Ooh, Watson blow by. Watson gets back.
He handled to go along with it.
Second half, Bynum 11. That rattles home for Watson, meaning
Gilbert guarded him. Put the pressure, and I like that pick and roll scenario right there with Powell, but not able to compete. But there he is. Yep. C.J. Watson in shot.
Craig Smith lost it on the spin. C.J. Watson, put your hands together.
Has been their backcourt play between the two obsessions in Watson.
Here's C.J.
And they can point to 2 or 3 games where they had it in the balance to win it. You see a shot right there by Watson, but when your back is against the wall, you got to come out swinging. That's what Killer Threes did. Defensively, put enemies back on their heels. Offensively, attacked off the dribble, forced the enemies to have to make a decision, and a lot of it was created by C.J. Watson. His ability to create off the dribble, to knock down jump shots, has allowed this Killer 3 team to...
Here's C.J. for 3. Yes!
Just cue on the previous play by knocking down that 3.
Watson inside. Green lays it in. Killer.
Big guy, but you have to force him out just a step or 2. That's the difference between him making that shot or missing it. Ooh.
C.J. Watson.
Watch the game.
He was no part of Rappaport.
Yeah, because Cuttino's really into the game. He had this has happened before. C.J. going at right. See who's going to win this individual matchup.
Put your hands together for C.J. Watson and the Killer Threes. The drive, left hand, no. Stripped,
Game time.
And C.J. Watson has won it. C.J. Watson now with the rock. In the lane, yes. Game. Moon played with the 3-headed monsters last season. Drafted by the Ghost Ballers this season as C.J. runs. Here's C.J. Watson. High off the glass, make that a... C.J. high, and nothing but net.
That's twice now with C.J.